Hey everyone, it's Amber from the Sensible Mama, sitting here in some terrible lighting today, but this is going to be the only time that I have to film this video, and I know you guys have been waiting on it for so long, so we're just going to roll with it. Today's video, as you've seen from the title, is all about the LYMIA brand Traveler. The Traveler is an enormous nylon tote, and I'm going to put this down and use B-roll to show you this bag while I talk about it, because she's fully packed and she's heavy. The Traveler is LYMIA brand's take on the Duffle or Weekender. It is designed for maximum capacity while still being super comfortable. It's got nice rolled tote straps or shoulder straps, as well as a nice adjustable seatbelt strap for carrying crossbody. Its interior is designed very similarly to the LYMIA brand Charlie tote, with the concept of providing a little bit of internal organization, but not so much that it actually makes the interior of the bag difficult to pack. It has one external zipper pocket, one internal hidden zipper pocket, two stretchy pockets on the inside front of the bag, and two bottle pockets on the sides of the bag, just like the LYMIA brand Charlie. The only thing to note is that these are not insulated. I think that's going to come in really handy for folks who want to use this as a sports bag, and I will be coming out with a 5 Ways Wednesday with this bag really soon. It's just a little bit challenging to make a packing video with this bag because it is enormous, and to fill it up, you have to pack a whole lot of stuff. So today what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to move us over there to the kitchen countertop, kind of like how I used to film my old YouTube videos at the kitchen counter. And I'm going to open this bag up and show you how I have it packed. Today is just going to be a straight up packing video for mom and 2 kids. So I've got stuff for myself as well as my kids' clothes in here, packed for a 3-day trip. I'm also using packing cubes that are new to the store, and we're really excited about them because the brand is called Traveler's Choice, and this bag is called the Traveler. These are really, really nice packing cubes that come with 5 cubes inside, all of various sizes, and they go so nicely with the Traveler. So yes, I will be showing you lots of other ways to pack, and I'll pack this up without pouches and packing cubes for those of you who aren't into that. But today's video, just to give you an overview of what the Traveler looks like and how much it can hold, we're going to be packing with packing cubes today. This bag is on pre-orders. Currently, we are going to be doing 2 weeks of pre-orders, so I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get this video edited. Down in the description box, I will put the date that the pre-order will be closing, because it will be 2 weeks from the day that this video is uploaded. So if you're wanting to get yours pre-ordered, it's always very helpful for us when you do that. It helps us get a sense of how much we need to order, and also helps with funding of it. I essentially run 2 businesses at this point, the Sensible Mama, which is an online retailer store, and also my brand, LYMIA brand. And sometimes what can happen is you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and whenever people do pre-orders, it really does help us make sure that we're still nourishing the Sensible Mama while we're putting money into LYMIA brand. So we're always grateful to those who pre-order, and it does ensure that you get yours before anyone else and before we have a launch date, which is always super exciting. So I will put the links to that down in the description box below. So let me move you over, and we'll go ahead and jump right into the video after a quick word from our sponsor, which is my business, the Sensible Mama. The Sensible Mama is an online baby boutique for babies, toddlers, big kids, and moms. Our warehouse is located in Atlanta, Georgia, and we are mama-owned and mama-operated. Our website, thesensiblemama.com, is a place where you can find all of the best-known names in the industry researched by us. We are also the home of LYMIA brand, which is a high-end line of diaper bags, sunglasses, and accessories designed by me with busy moms on the go in mind. While you're there, make sure you sign up for our Sensible Reward program or apply for the affiliate program to start earning money either through cash back in the store or directly deposited to your bank account. Lastly, make sure you're following The Sensible Mama on Instagram to be ahead of the game for all store news and product launches. And with that said, let's get right back into today's content. All right, so this is the LYMIA brand tote. She has been traveling with me for a while now. I've had this sample for quite some time. So she's a little bit dirty here and there. Don't mind her. She's been traveling. This is what she looks like. I will do a quick on the body. I am 5'5" and 135 pounds. Here's what it looks like for me over the shoulder. Here's how the bag sits cross-body. It is an enormous bag, okay? It is made to be enormous. I should probably film this somewhere else. It's made to be enormous. It is made to be the bag that you can carry with you wherever you go and only have that one bag. If it's a a short weekend style trip. Obviously, you cannot pack your entire family of 5 for Disney in a bag like this, or maybe you can, I can't. But this is meant to be a weekender duffel style bag. One thing that's changing, and this is just a sample, so the final version will have a lobster claw here, making this a removable tassel, which we think is really cool. You do have rolled vegan leather handles here. These are our wonderful microfiber vegan leather trims all around through here. I love our trim for the nylon collection. It is so high-end, so high quality, and most people have said to us that if they didn't know that this was vegan leather, they would think it was real leather, which I take as a huge compliment. I'm going to take the messenger strap off for now just so I can kind of show you all the bits of the bag. So here on the front, we've got that microfiber trim that goes all the way down, plus a zipper here in the front, revealing that beautiful gray lining that's on still trending. On the back, we have the same, more of that blush trim that goes all the way down. And then on the bottom, which is my favorite, you have the entire bottom of the bag encased in that vegan leather. You also have 5 metal feet on the bottom for keeping the bag slightly uplifted so that it's not sitting directly on the ground. And plus, this vegan leather bottom is going to prevent your bag from getting too dirty on the bottom and also protect it from rips and tears and things like that, which is something that I really love. We do have here on the sides, just like the Charlie tote, these are sides that are able to be lifted up. So let me show you what that looks like. This D-ring is what holds the sides down. So if you're wanting to create more of a duffel looking bag, you can do that. But if you're needing just a bit more room, you can actually take these off. And now you have a bag that looks just a little bit less like a duffel. It's going to have a little bit more height to it. And this again is just going to be if you're needing to pack a few more things in there and you're not wanting the bag to kind of cinch down like this, you can lift those up and just give yourself a little bit more space. This is what also will help get a nice big wide opening. So I do suggest even once you get where you're going, you can leave the clasps on the D-rings like this if you'd like, or once you get to your hotel or the Airbnb or whatever, undo these and now you can really, really get nice and wide into that bag. Look at, oh my gosh, look at this. I've got this packed with the Traveler's Choice packing cubes, and this color in particular, this is Kaleidoscope. It looks so good with still trending. Here's what's crazy. I've got this majorly packed, and somehow I still have room left over. Like, look at all this space that's still over here. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's just get into the bag and show you what I've got in here. First things first, in the very back, I have got the largest packing cube from the Traveler's Choice packing cubes, and I've got it sitting horizontally like this with the grab handle right here, so I can pull that right out. So this is the large piece from the Traveler's Choice packing cases, and in here I've got 3 days of clothes packed for myself. Now I did go ahead and put like bras and underwear in here. I'm not going to show those, but I do just want, I'm going to yank those out real quick and then I'm going to show you how this packed. So in here, this was in this little corner was where I had all of my unmentionables. I've got a pair of jeans here, a t-shirt, a cute shirt, another sort of like medium casual shirt, another pair of jeans, and some like sweatpants as pajama pants, and a like pajama t-shirt. So 3 days of pants, 3 days of shirts, a pajama shirt, and then bras and underwear were right here. So that's 3 days of clothes packed for me. I think one interesting way that I'd like to pack this when I do a 5 Ways Wednesday is to actually see how many of these large cubes will fit in there, in case you are wanting to pack like one of each of these for all the members of your family. So I will plan on doing that because I think that would be really informative and exciting. Next, sitting right in front of that, I have got the medium-sized pouch. And this is packed with 3 days of clothing for my little ones. I have an almost 6-year-old and an almost 4-year-old. And in here I have got 3 days of pants and shirts for my son, 3 days of pants and shirts for my daughter, and then underwear sitting right here on the top, and socks back here on the back. So for me, for a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, for 3 days of, these are like fall, spring clothing, so thin, long sleeve shirts that I've packed in here. And it works really nicely inside of this medium piece. So now I've shown you that inside of the Traveler, I have 3 days of my clothes and 3 days of my kids' clothes. Up next in here, I have got one of the small bags from the Traveler's Choice packing cubes. And this I have got packed with my makeup essentials. When I'm at home, I use a Petunia Pickle Bottom train case, but it's big and bulky, and it's great for sitting on my countertop with all of my makeup in it, but it's a little big for packing and taking all of it on the go. So in here, I have just thrown all of my makeup essentials. You can see they're just kind of sitting in there loosely. That's the only thing that you might not love about using this compared to like the Petunia Pickle Bottom train case, or if you have the Jujubee Be Ready. This doesn't have any internal organization in it, but as you can see, your makeup does just fit kind of nicely in there if you don't mind that it's loose. Packing it like this, I probably wouldn't put my favorite like expensive palettes in here for fear that they might knock around and get broken. But in here, I've got kind of like what I call my travel makeup. It's the stuff that if it gets broken in transit, like, okay. So my clothes, my kids' clothes, all of my makeup. Now in here in the bottom, I have got the other small size case from the Traveler's Choice packing cases. And in here, I already forgot what I put in here. Oh, look, I love this. I just think this is so genius. I have got 2 pairs of teaks. Now, is this how I would always be packing shoes for on the go? No, but I did want to show that 2 pairs of teaks folded up, you know, with the toe tucked into the heel, fit inside of this piece. And I do love traveling with teaks because I feel like they look casual or dressy no matter what you're wearing. So I feel like if I toss them in the bag, I don't have to think about a lot of shoes to bring, so I save space. And then whether I am in a t-shirt or a cute dress, I can wear my teaks and feel really good in them. So that was in there as well. Then the last bit of the packing cases that I have from the Traveler's Choice packing cases is the toiletries case. This is the only one that does not come in the print that you purchase. So in every set from Traveler's Choice, you have 4 pieces that come in the print that you chose and 1 that's going to look like this. And in here, I just have all of my toiletries. I have travel shampoo and conditioner. I have my retinol, my face wipes, my deodorant, moisturizer, hair gel, and all that stuff, all packed inside of here, nice and neat. What I like about this is that if things spill inside of here, number 1, this is going to keep that from getting on all of my other stuff. And 2, since this doesn't have that cute print on it, if it gets looking messy, like whatever, it's made to look that way. You know what I mean? So just really quickly, let me pull this into frame because I think this is cool. All of this inside of here. And I'm not done showing you the stuff that's in here yet. And what's cool is that it all fit neatly and nicely with room to spare. So the last things to pull out are packed here in the stretchy pockets on the front side. I did not utilize these side pockets because I did have the bag packed up pretty full on the inside. And I didn't use this really big zipper pocket in the back because I always say this in my videos. I don't tend to use these internal zipper pockets because I pack the insides of my bags really full. And I just find whatever I've put in there, I then have trouble getting to later. But of course, I always include that in our bags because some people love internal zipper pockets. And of course, a pocket like that is great for tampons and things like that you're not wanting people to see if they look inside your bag. Not that there's anything wrong with feminine products. I just mean I like mine kept away. So down here in the 2 stretchy pockets, in one of them I have got my curling iron and my hair straightener. I've gotten to where I always, if I'm going to book a hotel, I always check to see if they have a hairdryer because I'm not about to bring one if they are providing one. And these days it seems like they almost always do. So I don't have a hairdryer packed in here. But I do have my hair straightener and my curler as well as my brush and my teasing comb. And then lastly, in the other stretchy pocket, I've got the medium piece from the LYMIA brand Trifecta and Still Trending, which matches this bag. And this is filled with my tech gear, so chargers for charging my phone and my Apple Watch. I've got a mobile hotspot in here as well as a dock for my iPad Pro in here. This is just to grab quickly once I get to the hotel if I need to charge all of my gear. I've got it all right here. So, taking a quick peek into the bag now that it's all unpacked. Here's what it looks like. She's a big girl, okay? This is going to be a wonderful bag for people who are loving to travel and want to be able to fit a lot of things all inside of one bag. I think this is, we've had some people say that they want to use this as a diaper bag, particularly moms of multiples or 2 under 2. This could make a great diaper bag. And I think it's, because it's nylon, it's still very lightweight. This obviously has the potential to get very heavy if you pack it up really full, because you can put a lot of things in here. But I do think if you're wanting the space just to pack a baby carrier and your pump if you need it, you can fit that in here. And if you're wise about it, and you don't overpack it, you'll actually have a lot of space to work with it still not being super heavy. I do have plans to show this as an emergency ER bag, as a car bag, and all sorts of things, but of course I want to hear your ideas too. All right, that is it for today's video. Let me know what you think about the Traveler. I'm so excited about it. You guys have waited for this for a while. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear ideas of how you'd like to see this packed, because I'm going to be making tons and tons of content with this. I don't think I mentioned, but this is coming in Still Trending, which is the blush you've seen here, as well as Steal the Show, which is teal, and Take It Black, which is black. So let me know what you think. Love you. Mean it always. Mwah. And I'll see you in the next one.